Welcome, fellow questers. I am the Questing Adept, which means I am not the expert, but I'm always questing to know more to share with you. This is my first video, so have mercy. Just looking to give a quick summary of what the channel is about and what I hope to do with it in the future. I've had a wide range of interests in my life. I practiced martial arts for about 10 years. History is a great interest of mine, particularly American history. My interest in natural path remedies has helped myself as well as many around me. Hunting and fishing was a family event growing up, so that's always been a part of life. I studied the law and government for a few years, mostly out of my own curiosity. Very boring and very frustrating subject. I worked as a woodworker for about 10 years, learning from an old school woodworker. Recently, within the last 3 years, investment and trading have become an interest of mine. And my biggest passion, even since childhood, is storytelling. Some of these subjects I may make videos on, some I don't plan on. Some of the subjects are a little niche and some are a little touchy nowadays. But if there is interest in these or other subjects I may know something about. I do love a good discussion. I'd like to open the channel to discussions about subjects that are both familiar to me and are key to my life these days. At the top of that list is, and probably always will be, storytelling. I've been playing tabletop role-playing games for about 30 years. Mostly running the games as a DM or a GM. Started playing in high school. It occupied a lot of my time, which kept me out of trouble for the most part. Anyone who's ever played these kind of games knows there's a lot of prep work that goes into the games. Aside from drawing maps, creating personalities the players will encounter, monsters they will have to conquer, review source materials, and prepare game board props like miniatures. The story is never a linear thing. Generally it has to be prepared to be flexible, based on what your players decide to do. This is why I believe it would make a great subject for some back and forth discussion. Some pitfalls and successes that I've had. Some funny stories about when things didn't go to plan. And hopefully hear some stories and tips back from my subscribers. Another subject I think would be great to get a discussion started is about trading and investments. I started trading back in September of 2021, right at the beginning of this bear market we're just now beginning to work our way out of. When I started I was trading stocks I recognized and had some beginner's luck, you could say. But as that luck wore off, I felt I needed to know more to trade more effectively. That's when I started listening to others. The good side of that was learning more about strategies, indicators, technicals, and how the market runs. The bad side of it was believing them too much, buying in on rumors, trading too large of positions and get rich quick ideas, and getting drawn into the magical golden trading method scams. So much of the trading community is very tight-lipped about strategies and methods. I'd like to start a discussion about trading and investments, a community effort of information. Day trading, swing trading, options, futures, forex trading. Some of these I have experience with, some I don't, and some I have cautionary tales about. I think it would be fun to exchange thoughts and experiences in trading. This will not be financial advice, like I said, I'm the Questing Adept, not an expert. A subject I'd like to do a couple videos on, that's somewhat connected, is crypto. The reason I say somewhat connected is because, by my experience, crypto is a much different animal than stock trading. I also started investing in crypto at one of the worst times to get involved. They called it a crypto winter, but my experience in crypto is different than most would expect. I learned that not all crypto is created equal. Once again, I did some dumb investments, but I learned a lot about what crypto is and how it trades. So, I would like to do a video about the crypto jungle and how I navigate through it. When I first started into crypto, there was a lot I didn't know that I wish I had. I will share these lessons with you and hopefully get a few stories back from you. Once I found Cardano, however, I was sold. Cardano is such an exciting technology, a great community of creators and investors, and a solid foundation to build a digital project on. That's why I'd like to do a Cardano tutorial video to show people what Cardano is, how to use it, and get involved with whatever aspect attracts them most. I will cover exchanges, wallets, handles, staking, voting, and trading native assets. Since I'm not an expert, I look forward to some discussion on this. The last concept video I'll preview here will be one that is geared toward the experience I'm having right now with AI and emerging technologies. Recently I found myself without a job after 11 years. I had toyed with the idea of making my own project, but this just solidified my resolve. However, as I got farther into the ideas I had, I realized that although I had big ideas, I didn't necessarily have all the skill set that I would need, and the things I lacked would take a sizable amount of time to learn. I had no coding knowledge, I have little to no artistic skill, and I didn't know the first thing about building a website. A new friend of mine suggested some new tech that could help. Between AI, codeless web builders, and better ways to create and edit video, an idea began to take form. I would like to do a video discussing my journey in creating Quest Adventure thus far. How AI helped me in so many ways, but yet I learned that it's not as smart as you might think. How I went through the process of pushing AI to the limit of what it could do effectively. I'll discuss how I got started on building the website, the social media approaches I've tried, how AI is helping me bring my vision to life, and how Quest Adventure came to be and where I hope to take it. If you are curious about the project, please visit the website at questgold.online. At the time of this video, we've got the website up, have a free demo of the game that tells the introduction of the Heroes Saga, and we have recently opened the mint for our original gamer NFT, available by a link on the site. But enough about me and Quest for now. The real drive of this channel will be the audience, as it should be. I would like to hear any suggestions you have. Problems you just can't find a satisfactory answer to? Psychological problems aside, the human mind is a topic I really don't care to delve into. If you have a problem or question, chances are, you aren't the only one. Maybe we can all learn something along the way. Especially looking for an open discussion on the topics I've mentioned earlier in the video. My plan is to do a part 2, part 3, etc. of each of these topics. All in all, if you, the audience, has interest in it and I believe I can make worthwhile content about it, I'd love to do a video on the subject. Please join me on this quest for knowledge and hopefully we can all learn something. Please like and subscribe and please, leave suggestions in the comments so we can learn and build together. Until the next quest finds us, this is the Questing Adept signing off.